And next week, Travel Channel's hit show Bizarre Foods returns for an all-new season. Very thrilled to have the chef and brains behind the Bizarre Bites, Andrew Zimmern, live in the People Now studios. How are you doing this morning?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. A little nervous. You brought along a drink and a dish for us to try. Producers have not told me anything about what it is.
This is so simple. This is barbecue from our Southern Barbecue Trail episode. One of the great barbecue meats of all time. And then a little iced beverage that we got at a place called Pops on Route 66, which has been selling soda pop from around the world. Literally every single soda imaginable is there. So that's to wash down this lovely little thing. Would you like to try it now?
Let's try the drinks first.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
I think so.
All right,
You
go
want
ahead.
to? I think so.
No,
Just a
go
little
ahead. It's
refresher to
delicious.
start. All right. So my associate producer, John, is going to drink
fantastic.
as well. We're going to try these.
Okay.
Hello, John. And John, you don't know what these are either.
No, I don't. I'm very excited.
Chill it down.
Nervous.
It's
All right,
Excited.
cheers.
Cheers.
All right, so we're going to try this.
One of the most fantastic.
It's very good.
You like it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
tastes like cotton candy.
Yeah, it does
Really?
taste like cotton candy.
Yeah, a little.
This is non-alcoholic, right?
Correct.
Okay.
About 100. I mean, except for all the tequila in there. There are. I've had about 100 people taste this. 98 have run screaming from the room. You're the first two people that even
What?
somewhat liked it.
I
yeah,
like it a
it's
lot.
it's Lester's ranch dressing soda.
Oh. Wow. Interesting.
See, I mean,
Like the Doritos.
perception and reality.
Wait, so there's ranch dressing in it?
No, it's ranch dressing flavored.
Oh, that's different.
I was along with you at the cotton candy.
Yeah, I thought it had a candy taste.
That's fantastic. I love. See, but this is what makes the food world go round, right? One man's weird is another man's wonderful. That's why there's chocolate and vanilla, or cola sodas and ranch dressing sodas.
Well, I'm a fan.
Well, good. Don't drink it all.
All right, okay.
Don't drink it all.
Well, this season of Bizarre Foods, it's an all-American road trip through different regions of the country. So you started with the Lewis and Clark Trail. So which region of the country has the best food in your opinion?
That's really hard to say because then I'm going to get lots of nasty letters from all the other regions. I was born in the Northeast here in New York City and grew up here. So the foods of this part of the world are my bedrock. It's in my DNA. But I think that's what's made me curious for all the foods around the rest of the world. I think that from a cultural standpoint, the foods of the Deep South, influenced by the Caribbean Indians and Arawaks coming up, from the Spanish explorers, the European immigration, the slave trade that brought incredible food styles and ingredients along with a ton of misery that helped reshape our country. I think from an ethno-anthropological perspective, the most intriguing food is probably in the Southeast. And certainly, like jazz or baseball, is what American food is all about. American food is not necessarily, I think from a historical perspective, about the later waves of immigration. I think modern American food today is the global pantry, but I think traditional American foods and the most fascinating stuff is probably in the Southeast.
Interesting. All right. Okay, so I'm ready to try this.
Speaking of the Southeast, this is one of my favorite barbecue dishes in the whole world.
Looks really, really good.
Yeah, I love the sweet potatoes. Thank you.
Now it's best eaten with sweet potatoes, and these pieces.
Just dig in.
Yeah, I just want to make. You can just flake the meat
Okay.
off, and there's.
Oh wow, this is really
There are
exciting
some little
for
bones
early
in there, so just be kind of careful. I'm going to join you because I cannot get enough.
That's very, very good. What do you think, John?
Oh, it's really good. Really good
Yum.
barbecue kind of dish.
All right.
Delicious. What do you think of the meat itself?
I really like it.
Me too. Do you know
Really
what it
good.
is?
Do not know what it is. What is it?
Would you like to know?
I would like to
Totally,
know. I'm
yeah.
gonna take a big bite.
It is beautiful fresh raccoon. Now,
Oh,
here's the.
Really? Oh my god.
I was gonna say pork.
I never thought I was
me,
gonna eat a raccoon.
When it's well prepared, it tastes like pork shoulder.
Yep.
But this is, I mean, the lengths that you have to go to clean the raccoon, remove the scent glands, soak it in vinegar, However, this is the food that people grew up on. For hundreds of years in this country, people hunted in the morning for their dinner and hunted at night for their breakfast. Soldiers in the Civil War didn't have rations for many, so they would go out and actually hunt animals and cook over small fires.
I can't believe it just
Yeah.
But even better, you liked it.
I really liked it. It tastes like pork. Obviously, the sauce made it amazing.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Let's check in with Facebook Live. I can't believe it just ate a raccoon. Catherine asks, Andrew, what are you making for the Super Bowl? That's a really good question.
Truth be told, I'm on the host committee for Super Bowl 52 next year in Minneapolis, where I live. So this year we are down in Houston doing a lot of work to get ready. Our year of celebrating Super Bowl 52 kicks off. So I'm going to be down there at the Super Bowl, and other people will be cooking for me this year. And I'm on the board of Taste of the NFL, a hunger relief organization. We have our big party with a purpose the Saturday night before the Super Bowl. Super Bowl to me is a chance to get a lot of work done and stuff like that, so I'm pretty excited. But we do have like 15, 20 recipes that I usually serve at the Super Bowl on my website at andrewzimmern.com, so you can check that out.
All right, and Vinny writes, Minneapolis resident here. I'm on what we call the state fair diet of cheese curds and Juicy Lucy's. I get that.
Me
I'm from
too,
Wisconsin.
totally.
What's your secret?
What?
I'm from Wisconsin, yes. Yeah, I love cheese. What's
beer?
What's a Juicy Lucy, though? Because I don't know what that is.
Matt's Bar, Juicy Lucy, the stuffed
okay.
hamburger. Let it cool, don't bite into it right away because the hot molten American cheese comes out. The stuffed cheesy hamburger.
That sounds
awesome.
I gotta take your
He says, what's your secret to not getting a tater tot tummy ache from all that crazy food you eat?
Share it, take small bites. Try not to overeat. I mean, you never know how your body's going to react to new food. I will say, and I stuff myself every day at the Great Minnesota Get Together. The State Fair in Minnesota is probably the greatest single event of its kind in the country. Apologies, the Wisconsin State Fair.
I personally think the Wisconsin State Fair.
Well, we can argue about that later.
Okay, we will.
But I think what's really important to remember is that a lot of that kind of stuff can actually get you more uncomfortable feeling all the fried food, the stuff that's been sitting around, a lot of sugar, than the stuff I'm eating out in the field with the tribal people, which is just fantastic, good, solid meat that's been roasted here in an oven, but typically over an open fire and sauced with whatever people want. I can't stop eating this.
All right, Lacey says the weirdest thing she's ever eaten is peanut butter and mayo sandwiches. What do you think of that combo, Andrew?
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it.
Texturally, I mean, look, just because you can combine two foods between pieces of bread doesn't mean you should. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's benign and you take a bite and go, well, that's not that thrilling. To me, the crazy stuff, the Dr. Seuss animals that get pulled out of the ocean depths that are living miles beneath the surface, fermented by some, crazy folks somewhere that really think that letting it rot is the best way to preserve it, which, by the way, is a fairly smart idea. Those are the things that keep me up at night in anticipation.
It's not peanut butter and mayo sandwiches.
It sounds worthless. I'd rather have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a BLT with mayo on it.
Yeah. All right, well, Andrew Zimmern, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for introducing me to Raccoon. This is amazing. And you guys make sure to watch the season premiere of Travel Channel's Bizarre Foods on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. I love that you're still eating a raccoon. Hey YouTube! Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And for more people now, click on the subscribe button down here.
And check out more great video right now by clicking on one of these links.